hello. I don't have much to talk about. The election's over. There's nothing really to say, you know. Weather's been strangely nice this time of year. Hasn't it been nice? Strangely, quite a warm part of the... Unless, of course, you live in a cold part of the country, in which case, hasn't it been a bit cold? Do you know what I hate? So, you know, when you watch the news, the local news, and the news guy says, you better have some good weather for us, Ted. And the weather guy goes, oh, well, I have good... And I'm thinking, Ted doesn't control the weather. It's not God. He's like, oh, don't give me a hard time, but I've got to give you some rain. You're not giving anybody rain. You're a guy on local news. You're not Mother Nature, Ted. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm just saying that it kind of annoys me, that's all. But it does give me something to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Everybody in the media is like, what are we going to talk about? We've been talking about the election for 2 months. Now, what are we going to talk about? Lindsay Lohan's still a kind of fake lesbian? Yeah, probably. Do you think she's a real lesbian? I'm not sure. I'll need some documentary proof. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was just wrong, wasn't that? You know, this is the trouble when my mind is left on its own, it just goes to a very dirty place. It's going there right now. You do it with your mind, too. Slowly, slowly. The safety word's banana. All right. Come back and the show will be better than this, I promise you.
It's Wednesday, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the same man at your door. But hang on, keep the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Come on in. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Thank you. All right, thank you. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just state, I am not Barack Obama. Please. Calm yourselves. It is not Barack. It is I. Yes. It's a great day for America, everybody. Is it? Yeah, it is, actually. It's another great day for Barack Obama. This morning, he was briefed by the Treasury Secretary. Here, what are you trying to say, Craig? I'm saying this morning, he was briefed by the Treasury Secretary. I'm only half in the bag. I mean, come on. Yeah, he was briefed this morning on the state of the economy. And this afternoon he called John McCain and offered him the presidency. You know what? You can have it. Today, a reporter tried to pet President Bush's dog, Barney, and it bit him. Some are saying they might have to put him down. No word on yet what they'll do with Barney, but I still think it's... I am very excited, as you can tell. Because I can't even say Treasury Secretary. I'm very excited because the Madonna concert tonight is in L.A. That's the pointy bra thing. That's what I was doing, the pointy bra, you know. You know, her pointy bra and her English accent and everything. It's lovely. Living in a material world. All right, Mary Poppins. Dee-lee-lee-lee-lee. There's a rumour that at the Madonna show tonight, Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake will be appearing with her. Woo! Don't you woo me, it's too late now. If it's not an organic woo, then keep your damn woo to yourself. There's nothing worse than a fake woo. Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears on stage with Madonna. I think Madonna just wants to cause a stir again, you know, make out with two famous girly singers. That's right, I said it. Bring it on. Bring it on. There's a big protest going on right now in West Hollywood, right now, against the gay marriage ban, right out there. Hundreds of drag queens are marching up and down the street, and I'm stuck here. I could have been somebody. Remember a couple of weeks ago I had the election fever, it was awful, and now the election's over. I think I still have it. I went to the doctor, he said, it's not election fever, you've got election hangover now. Do we have election hangover graphic? Election hangover. Yeah, there you go. No, you won't see anything gayer than that out in West Hollywood tonight. Anyway, when I was drinking, you know, when I'm back in the... my cure for a hangover was to drink more. Hey presto, you're drunk again, no problem solved, you see? Trying to cure the election hangover, what I've done is I've started voting on other stuff a lot. Last night I voted 100 times on Dancing with the Stars. You're welcome, Lance Bass. You can pay me with a kiss. That's really stupid. I couldn't wait for the election to be over, and you know what? Now that it's over, I miss it. It's kind of funny. It's like my favourite reality show has been cancelled. Like, it's all those memorable characters that I love. You know, the cranky old John McCain. I'm a McCainian! Then there was Sarah Palin, the sexy librarian who never read a newspaper. She was my favourite. She's my favourite. She's hilarious. I'd tune in every night and see what crazy things he was going to say next. And then there was Barack Obama. He was... Well, I've got a feeling we'll be hearing more from him. But anyway, now the election's over, the news and media have no idea what to talk about. I know that feeling. But you see, like, it's amazing how quickly... Like, you saw in the news today, it's like, today, Obama, president-elect, goes to the gym. And I'm like... Wow. You have got nothing. It's amazing how quickly the TV turns to complete garbage. It's really fast. Usually it doesn't happen until 12:37 or 11, depending on your region. Anyway, today on CNN, I see what should the Obamas name their puppy? Are we back to this crap already? Puppy Watch with Wolf Blitzer. Is it appropriate to have a guy called Wolf on Puppy Watch? I don't know. Hey, if Sarah Palin knew that Wolf Blitzer was named Wolf, would she shoot him? From a helicopter? No, I'm a journalist. Take that, critter. It's true, though, that Obama promised his daughters a puppy, so there will be poop all over the White House lawn. You got to think John McCain's thinking, that could have been my poop. That could have been mine. I know, I'm kidding. Now, the Obamas say that they won't buy a puppy, they will rescue one. And when Barack Obama rescues a puppy, he doesn't mean just taking it from the pound. He will run into a burning building. He will pull one out of the burning building using his superpower of hope. I don't know why Barack Obama should rescue a puppy. Many people think in this country right now he could make a puppy out of moonbeams and angel farts. Of course, 56 million people voted for McCain. They're disappointed. They're very disappointed right now. Now, you see, if I was Obama, that's who I would be thankful for. I'd be courting them. Because these are the people that don't expect anything from you. You can't disappoint them. They don't think you're going to do anything for them. That's who I'd be courting. See, that's how I handle relationships. Find someone who doesn't like you and then they have low expectations. It worked in 2 marriages for me. And Sarah Palin, of course, is not out of the spotlight yet. She went back to Alaska. As she got off the plane yesterday, her supporters are chanting, 2012, 2012. And McCain got off the plane, they were chanting, use the handrail, use the handrail. Careful, Grandpa, careful, Grandpa. Some people think Sarah Palin's just a flash in the pan. People in Washington have started calling her Sanjaya Palin. Believe that? It's not true, I just made it up, but I'm hoping it'll catch on. It's kind of good, isn't it? It's kind of like, oh, ha, ha, ha. All right, maybe not. Anyway, the people in the McCain campaign were saying that Sarah Palin didn't know that Africa was a continent. I know! I'm like, of course it's a continent. And she thought Africa was one big country. Africa, of course, made up of many different countries. To help her out, we made a map of Africa. Here you are, Dog, Chad, Borat, Narnia, Madagascar too. Very simple geography. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. Everybody. Thank you, everybody. All right, that's enough. It's not helping anymore. Do you think Sarah Palin's going to miss the spotlight? I think she is. I think she'd be great just to be on TV. She could just do a cooking show or something. Grill, baby, grill. No, she'd be good at one of these kind of Judge Sarah, Judge Dab, or Dr. Judge Sarah. You don't need to be a real doctor to call yourself a doctor on TV. Ask Dr. Phil. Yeah, you can just be. I'm a doctor. Say I'm Dr. Craig from now on. Welcome to Dr. Craig. Do you have problems with your sexuality? Because I do. All right. Now, look, a lot of people call the show, and they send us emails, and they arrive at the gates of CBS with flaming torches and placards, and they say, Craig, we can't get home for the start of the show. We work late, and we miss the monologue every night. So what we try and do every now and again is we set aside 30 seconds at this point in the show for a monologue recap. Do we have the clock on? Okay, we'll start the clock. We'll do a 30-second monologue recap starting now. It's a great day for America, everybody. Oh, pointy bra, Madonna. Wait for me, drag queens. Hangover the graphic. Yeah, the hangover graphic. Oh, Lance Bass, I voted for you. You can kiss me. I'm a maniac. Sexy librarian. Doesn't read a newspaper. Puppies. Oh, Obama, he'll get one out of a burning building. Or make one out of moonbeams and angel farts. I've been married twice. Use the handrail. Use the handrail. Map of Africa. There you go. Very simple. So if you've just come home, and you caught that, you're pretty much up to speed with what we're talking about. Now, we also get emails and phone calls, and people turn up at the studio with flaming torches, and they say, Craig, we're Australians, and we can't catch the show because by the time it's on over here, it's already tomorrow. So every now and then, what we do at this point in the show, we set aside 30 seconds to recap the monologue for our Australian viewers, so they can watch it yesterday. So we'll just do the Australian monologue recap. All right. You get your koala bear, Foster's, boomerang, this thing. All right. That's not part of it, that's just the introduction. All right, I'll put my hat back because we can't afford light that goes that way. Set the clock, 30 seconds. We'll start the monologue recap in Australian, starting now. Good day, mate. Wait for me, Dame Edna. Throw the graphic on the barbie. Yeah, there you go. Kiss my didgeridoo. Here it is. Lance Bass. Lance Bass. Give me a kiss, Lance. I voted for you, mate. All right. Palin is one dazzling Sheila. A dingo ate my puppy. The puppy that Barack Obama got for me. Wolf Blitzer got shot from a helicopter. Their marriage is Australian. Yeah. Marriage is Australian. I don't know what that means when you say marriage is Australian. What does that mean when you say marriage is Australian? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Unless you're married to an Australian, I suppose. And then God help you. Oh, they're lovely. The ladies too, they're very nice as well. I know a really dirty joke about Australia. Really dirty. I'll think it. We'll be right back, everybody. All right, welcome back, everybody. I can't be mucking around listening to your fake applause. I gotta be getting on. I got the emails to do. Do we even have time for an email?
Yes, Grant, there's time. So open your mind to the magical ride on email.
I've got blisters on my fingers.
All right. This is from Chris in Red Hook in New York.
Red Hook? That's a great name, and it's like a pirate name, Red Hook. Arr.
Maybe not. Is that really a town, Red Hook, or he just made it up? It really is? It's my favourite place in New York. I always go there. Hey, Craig, says Craig. I was watching the show the other night. I realised I'd misplaced my watch. Do you know what time it is? It's the time in your region. This is from Laurie in Pittsburgh. You know that lorry in Britain is what they call a big rig. They call it a lorry. I'm not implying that Laurie is a big rig in any way, or indeed has a big rig. But you know, you could send me a photograph, Laurie, if you want, and we could check it out. Your rig, I mean, your big rig. Knock it off. Judge me, you bastards. Laurie says, what is library music? I'm a sexy She's a sexy librarian! I'm a sexy librarian and it's pretty quiet where I work. Oh, library music. Is that the Scottish equivalent of elevator music? What does that even mean? The Scottish equivalent of like in Scotland they have different types of elevator music than the rest of the world? They actually do. Bagpipes. That's what they have. Bagpipes in the elevators. Do you know why? I hate elevator music, and I'll tell you why. Not just in elevators. You know when they start playing the smooth jazz everywhere you go in the hotel? I don't like smooth jazz. I don't like it, and I'm in the hotel. I don't need to listen to your smooth jazz. But you know what's worse? The hotels you go to now, they don't play smooth jazz. You go to Vegas now, they play hippity hop music. They play the dance music, don't they? It's like... And you're trying to check in and you find yourself going... Makes me crazy. Anyway, what did she ask? Oh, I don't know. This is from Katie, not Kathy. Well, that's a relief because I thought it was from Kathy. Katie says, well, she's from Skokomish Valley in Washington. Skokomish. What? Skokomish? Skokomish or Skokomish? Skokomish. Wakantanka Shishone. Skokomish. Katie, not Kathy, says, I just quit my job for a very bad reason. What's a good way to get hired again? Nah, I think you're going to have to leave Skokomish. And head to the big city. Whoa! Look at that. I love when, you know, sometimes I flick the paper away and it goes somewhere interesting. This is, yeah, we'll get it done in a minute. This is from Katrina in Dallas. I love Dallas. It's in Texas, you know. Texas. Very near Fort Worth. Katrina says, Craig, what do you think it would feel like to have a tail? I think it would feel pretty good. You could swap flies with it. You could indicate when you're happy or excited. And you could, you can't do much. Well, you could curl it around a branch, I suppose. It's not going to end well if I keep going down this street, is it? All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with Elizabeth Banks. Welcome back. Oh. All right. Now you're taking the piss. Oh, look at that. So it's just a quiet moment between me and the stoners. Whoa. Put on Dark Side of the Moon. My first guest tonight is in 3 movies right now. W, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, and Role Models. What the hell she's doing here? Take a look at this.
Can I get a tall chai?
A large black coffee.
A what?
Large black coffee.
Do you mean a venti?
No, I mean a large.
He means a venti. Yeah, the biggest one you got.
Venti is large.
No, venti is 20.
Danny.
Yeah. Large is large. In fact, tall is large, and grande is Spanish for large. Venti's the only one that doesn't mean large. It's also the only one that's Italian. Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages.
Venti is a large coffee.
Really? Says who? Fellini?
How much is that? Here's a 10.
Do you accept lira, or is it all
You know
euros
what? Just
now?
keep the change.
Please welcome Elizabeth Banks, everybody. You look lovely.
Thank you.
You look just lovely. It's lovely to see you again, and you look fantastic.
So do you.
Oh, stop.
No, you.
Really? You?
Yes.
No, you. Actually, there's a parade in West Hollywood tonight. I'd really love that dress.
Oh.
Of course, I could never get into it. Or could I?
You might be able to.
3 movies at the same time.
I
That's kind
know.
of careless, isn't
I
it?
just feel so silly, frankly.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's not my fault. I will say that.
Right.
I didn't mean for it to happen this way. I shot them in the opposite order in which they're coming out, actually. So I was not, W was kind of rushed.
Right, yeah.
We finished it, and it came out 2 months later.
Yeah.
And
That's fast for a film, isn't it?
really fast.
That's usually television goes at that speed. Mm-hmm. We actually recorded this program 2 months ago.
I know. Dang it, I missed it.
Yeah, it's all right. You didn't miss much. I did the recap in Australian. It was hilarious.
I saw the Australian recap.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
People were laughing.
I hear no one in Australia drinks Fosters, apparently. That's what I've been told.
I've been to Australia.
And did they drink Fosters?
I drank a lot of it. I don't know. I don't know if they were drinking it. I had mine. I didn't give a crap about they were drinking. Have you ever been to Australia?
No.
Oh, you should go.
I know. I would love to go.
They have spiders there that when you go to the bathroom, the spider will bite you on the butt and kill you.
How enticing! Why wouldn't I go right now?
Going to the bathroom is a big adventure.
I don't know if I
You're
want that
dancing
kind of
with
adventure.
death.
I'm dancing with death most of the time I go to the bathroom.
Really?
Come on.
Do you have trouble downstairs? You can tell me.
never know.
I'm Dr. Craig. I can help you.
That's right.
I'm a doctor. I'm not really a doctor.
Craig.
Would you be interested in being a doctor or just dressing up as one?
I actually used to love biology and, doing the frogs and tearing them open, and I love that stuff. I love the television shows where they dig into everybody and the blood comes out and you can see all that stuff. I love it. I can't get enough. I cannot get enough.
Oh, the
the operator show, like where they're showing
Operator. Yeah, that show, Operator. That's awesome.
Operation.
I love that show when they have like 5 surgeons and we see who
Yes.
gets voted off the island.
Have you ever seen the ones where... Exactly.
I think that would be good, actually, wouldn't it? These surgery.
Yeah.
Right? And the
Surgery.
reality show surgery, and you have different doctors competing to be top surgeon.
Top doctor, yeah.
Right, and you have different people that have to have an operation every week, and if the person dies, you're voted off.
Off.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Just something I came up with right there. Just right there.
Dude, this is why you have a career in TV.
Yeah. That's why I
There
have
it
this
is.
career in TV. Now, tell me about the role models film, because I'm quite interested in this. I'm interested in the other ones too, but I'm interested in the role models film.
Role models, you know, it's about these two guys who are kind of losers and the worst type of mentor, and they become mentors to these young kids, sort of in a Big Brother program.
Why?
Because otherwise they have to go to jail.
This is an option in court now?
It's their community service.
Ah, right,
yeah, so
right.
they get sentenced to community service instead of jail.
Right.
So they're afraid of getting raped in jail.
Right.
And by other men. So they decide
I knew what you were saying, yeah.
I
was trying to get past it quickly is what I was doing. I was like, oh, yeah, right.
I can describe it for you.
No,
you're good?
No, you don't have to.
And so, anyway, they end up doing community service instead, and so they mentor these young kids, and they're terrible mentors. I don't know, did you ever mentor anyone?
Come on! Come on!
I mean, I wouldn't let you near my kids.
I dropped out of high school at 16 and I was drunk until I was 29.
Right.
That's not someone you... I mean, I actually got asked to speak at a college, though, a graduation thing.
Did you do it?
No.
Why?
Because, look, I dropped out of high school at 16, and then I get my show on TV, 25 years later, or wherever it is, and they asked me to go and talk to the college kids.
Right.
What am I going to say to them?
Right.
Suckers.
I never went.
Yeah. Suckers! You could be just getting high and getting drunk. It's not...
That's true. I like that about you.
You gotta
You
own
really
it.
know yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I mentored some little kids. I worked at the Catholic Youth Center.
Oh.
And,
Are you a Catholic?
I was.
Oh. You can resign from it now?
Apparently.
Yeah, I'm thinking of having a tattoo removed as well. I think it's...
And I ran the game room, the after-school game room, and I also supervised dances for like 8th and 9th graders. So,
really?
12, 13, 14-year-olds dancing. And their favorite thing to do back then at the dances was the boys would put their hands on the girls' butts.
Oh.
This is like the
I believe
big,
that's still popular.
sexy thing, and slow dance. It's like totally stiff slow dancing with like hands on butts.
You bet
and
it's stiff. Yeah. You're a 12-year-old boy getting your hand on an ass. Boom, yeah.
So, of course, all the other chaperones, because I was like 15 at this point. I mean, I was a terrible role model for these kids. So at 15, I'm thinking, that's cute, like how adorable. And all the other, all the other dance supervisors are like parents.
Right.
So they're walking around pulling kids' hands off.
Taking
just
hands
like,
off of
yeah, just like
yeah.
you see in a movie, like a bad John Hughes movie, like
Right.
taking the hands off.
There's no such thing, but I know what you mean.
I would go back around and be like, you can keep them on. Or I would move kids into like dark corners and just be like, see what happens, just stir in the pot.
That's fantastic. And is that what got you drummed out of Catholicism?
Partly.
Yeah.
It was the first step out for me. Yeah.
That's then the Zach and Miri make a porno movie.
Yes,
we
make a porno.
You make a porno.
Yeah.
Do you do porno things in the movie?
I do some porn. I do some things in the movie. I convinced myself naively, frankly, that I wasn't that concerned with it. Like, oh, it's fine, I have sex with Seth Rogen, but I don't do anything I'm embarrassed of, and I don't do anything that, I wouldn't let my mom see.
Right.
And then my mom saw it. And I realized that it's very intimate, this moment, and it maybe wasn't, I didn't quite think it through. And now my in-laws, my husband's parents,
what does your husband make of it?
they're threatening to see it, and which I want them to see it on a certain level.
Yes.
I just want them to be able to close their eyes and ears and all other senses for like 10 minutes of the movie. But I don't think they're going to be able to do that. So I'm not sure if it's going to get seen by them, but we'll see. I mean, it's really scary to have your dad-in-law like go see you like have sex with someone other than their son. It's not really.
I can't go anywhere near this.
Like, like if you were if you had a daughter-in-law that you were like respected and loved, and you just wouldn't want to go see them, make it with Seth Rogen.
I don't know.
All right, well, maybe I'm in the clear. I don't know.
I mean, I'm European. We're kind of into all that kind of thing.
I don't know. They're not European.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Listen, good luck with it,
Thank
and
you.
well done, and congratulations on the enormous success.
Thanks.
I mean, it's just lovely. It's lovely to see you again.
And you.
Elizabeth Banks, everybody. We'll be right back. Thank you, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, in the show tonight, we're trying an experiment. I've been having very dirty thoughts, and I'm trying to transfer them through the screen, and I'd like you to write them down and take some photographs and send them to me. And we'll have a prize for the most accurate depiction of what I was thinking. You know what? I'm kidding about all of this. Don't do it. Do it. No. Don't do it. All right. My next guest tonight is the star of Gary Unmarried, which is on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. right here on the CBS network. Take a look at this.
What did you just say? Both your dates are in the restroom. Holy moly. Hey, fight this way. Why you give me a dirty look? I held the door for you. Hi, how are you? You're number 34. 35? I got room for one more. 35?
Please welcome Jay Mohr, everybody. Jay Mohr. How are you, pal?
I'm well. You had such a puzzled look on your face when we came back from that clip.
Yeah, what was happening?
I'm not sure. I know I was trying to get into the ladies' room. I had 2 dates in the same restaurant. So it was just that madcap stuff that happened. Was that my interview?
Yeah, that's it.
So let's have at it.
Yeah,
Look, I was at the Gay Pride Parade and you're missed.
Ah, come on!
I wore black because it's slimming. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want people
You're
thinking,
not going to look good in a drag parade like this. You look like a dude.
No, I have things. I go out as like Lola Falana. Bette Midler's a big one of mine. And,
Really?
Yeah.
You're showing me hidden depths I never knew anything about.
I'm a very
Jay.
deep man, Craig.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this. Wow, that sounded awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I think we're past one now.
Yeah,
It's okay.
let's keep going.
My middle name is Ferguson.
Stop it.
I swear to God.
My middle name is Mohr. No,
So my real name is John, Jon, but
Right.
no, I don't have an H in it, like, you know,
Yeah.
silent H in John, you know.
Well, I don't know. Some people think an H is traditional in a John.
No, you need extra H's for like Triple H the wrestler, like he's got
All
an
right.
extra
Triple
one.
H the wrestler?
I don't know.
You go straight to
it's
Triple
the
H?
best. I'm new.
All right.
Ferguson, and then I guess Mohr is a Scottish name. M-O-H.
Yeah,
That's where the H goes, and Mohr, M-O-H-R.
M-O-H-R. They took it from the John and they put it in the Mohr.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah.
Have you ever been over to the old country and had a look around?
I have not, but I would really love to go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I would. I really would. My wife actually made out with you. She played your girlfriend on the Drew Carey show, and she said you were an exceptional kisser.
I was younger then and still had my own teeth.
Okay. Your hands are very warm.
They are very warm.
Gee whiz.
Well, they've been places.
You're a fancy man.
Stop it.
You're not a bad-looking man, Mr. Garrison.
All right. Now tell me about the show, the Gary Unmarried show.
And I
What's
got to
it
talk more about your show because every single woman I speak to says, like, you doing Craig Ferguson? Oh my gosh, I have such a crush on Craig Ferguson.
Really?
All of them.
Who
I'm
are
talking
you
like
talking
10
about here?
Just women in general. My mom, my aunt.
See, that's what I'm telling you. You're more.
No, that's where I started. That's,
All right,
that's
okay.
the ultimate woman, right? My
Right,
wife,
of
and then
course.
my mom, and then, you know, of course, Justine, my friend. I'm just saying in the camera because she watches. Like you sustain her. She's in there. Justine's in there.
Me, Justine.
Oh! You made her very happy.
Really?
Woman. Yeah, she teaches inner city kids, and it's very stressful. And then she comes home, and you're her thing, man.
She must work very late at that inner city school. This is
it's night school.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
very. Now tell me about the Gary Unmarried show.
Sorry, you want to talk about why I'm here?
Yes.
Yes, I'm on a show called Gary Unmarried.
I've heard about it.
Your turn.
Well, I hear it's about a guy called Gary who was married and now he's not. Is he back on the scene? Is that what it is?
He's back dating. Fortunately, I play Gary.
Right.
That's always a good sign.
Right.
And it'd be weird if you weren't Craig here.
Like if I was being played by somebody else?
Yeah, like the Craig Ferguson show with Dixie Carter.
Yeah.
You know, like
that would be quite good, though.
That would be.
Tonight, the part of Craig Ferguson will be played by Richard Simmons. Yeah.
Like on Broadway when you get your little...
Yeah, that's right. When you
part
go
of
and see
Craig
a play
Ferguson.
and you want to see a star in a play and the star's off in rehab and you have to watch the understudy.
Like when Michael Crawford was Phantom of the Opera, he wasn't in rehab. I think he like broke his face or his leg or something.
Right.
He was replaced. He was replaced by Robert Guillaume. Like that was a tough.
Yeah, that would be that'd be
day.
a tricky one.
Like Benson.
Yeah. It's well, well, he's got the mask on. You don't know. You know.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the Phantom of the Opera.
I
isn't
would
it?
know.
I mean, no,
I'm very good.
It's la 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 la, and then you come down in the chandelier. You take the girl away. You're done.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Are you into the musical theater?
I am. I'm newly
Really?
into it. Yeah. My wife is a huge musical theater fan, and then we went to a lot of plays in New York, and I went, okay, you know, whatever makes her happy. And then
Of course.
I'm sitting there going, like having the best time of my life.
That happened to me when I went to see Mamma Mia. I didn't want to like it. It's true. I went with
That's
this.
like the worst one.
I know. That's the worst one.
Yeah.
And I went to.
That's
and
like
I went
loving
with
cats.
Do you know what happened? Was I was working in Britain. I was working with an actress called Olivia Williams. Do you know Olivia Williams?
Know her.
She's beautiful.
I
And she
don't
said, "I've got some friends in this Mamma Mia show. Do you want to go see it?" And I'm like, "Just you and me?" And she went, "Yeah, I only got 2 seats." I'm like, "I'm there."
Right.
And I went to and I was trying to be all kind of like, "Hey, baby," and all that. And then I'm like, "So the theater, can you hear the Don Fernando?"
That's
It was awesome. I was all in it and everything. I was
went
like,
nuts.
"Oh."
I lost my virginity at the Drowsy Chaperone. That's when I really acted like a fool.
I know. I've never seen the Drowsy Chaperone.
It was fantastic.
What's that about then?
I don't know.
A chaperone
It's a
who's
guy.
drowsy?
No, it's a guy. It's actually brilliant. It's a guy who puts on a record. The narrator puts on a record of his favorite old Broadway musical, and as he puts the record on, these people come into his living room, and the show happens.
I like
And then
that.
at one point, it starts after the intermission. It's like a Chinese like opium den, and he runs out and he goes, "Wrong record."
Oh, nice.
And like he flips it over.
Have you ever been to an opium den?
No.
Is that I work on CBS, so I'm not going to talk about.
No, I would go.
Yeah.
But I would want to go with somebody like I was. You know, I'm pretty square these days.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're all settled down. You're married now.
Yeah, we're speaking the same language.
Yeah,
We
I know.
We go to the same rooms, you and I.
Yeah. You like this show, though?
I love it.
Who else is it? That was by the way, that guy in the clip, the bald guy,
Yeah.
Ian Gomez. I know Ian Gomez.
He's great.
He worked on the Drew Carey show.
Yes.
He's fantastic.
He was great. He played the maitre d' that was helping me keep my dates separated. So I'm divorced in the show, and I'm dating again. And my ex-wife, it's like you know, Sam and Diane. We argue all the time, but you realize that Gary can't really live without his wife.
What is it? I see. So it's comedy, but it's got a heart.
Yes, a heart of gold.
Gosh, they need that on TV.
A good Scott Ferguson heart.
It's lovely to talk
Hey,
to you,
man.
Jay. Thanks for
having
coming
me.
in. Jay Mohr, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
I rescued that puppy from a burning building. Do you know, this is called a didgeridoo. When I was in Australia, an Australian comedian, a guy called Ernie Dingo, that's his real name, he taught me how to play the didge on a vacuum cleaner. Straight away, I'll show you. That's me doing this. That's really hard. You probably think it's easy, and you'd be right, but... No, it's pretty hard. I like this, though. This thing. I might keep this. Usually we rent stuff. Did we do it? We did actually rent this? I put my mouth on it, and other people have been... I need to get Purell! All right, we gotta go. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.